For this video from the left side, we will use the right leg as a leg of focus because you can see it go through more complete gait cycle than the left one because it cuts out on the left one. First, we'll start with heel strike. And here you can see a heel strike. That position of the ankle goes from terminal swing with a dorsiflex angle to slightly plantar flex. Calcaneus is inverted, but the subtalar joint is going to start to pronate to allow for force absorption, so that's going to cause the hind foot to evert and the tibia to evert as well. This phase is important for the lower extremity because of energy absorption and weight acceptance and walking, but it is more necessary for running. And here we see initial loading where dorsiflexion will kind of start to increase towards the end of this phase. A supinated foot, as we talked about in heel strike, is more pronated here. Here we have single limb support. The calcaneus is really starting to evert here as we start to go into mid-stance. Here we see mid-stance of the stance phase, where we continue to have single limb support, and the ankle starts to dorsiflex as the body moves over the foot, and we still have that everted calcaneus. As we move closer to the end of mid-stance phase, you can kind of see where supination starts to begin. I just paused it for you on that right leg. Here in our last phase of stance phase, we have heel off or push off. I'll unpause it so you can kind of see on that right leg. We'll reverse. We'll go back, rewind a little bit. So here, we have heel off where you can see the plantar flexion of the ankle. The ER, the hip and pelvis start to ER a little bit, which causes tibial external rotation as your foot moves from plantar flexion, and it's going to start to go into dorsiflexion. So the ER at the hip causes ER at the tibia, which causes calcaneal inversion. You can see the foot start to kind of supinate, so that we have that propulsive effect there. Just before toe off, it's important that we note that the windlass mechanism occurs here with push off.